Sam, I know you like me, and I want you to make love to me.
Next Tuesday.
I want a divorce.
There's only one episode left.
What do you want me to do?
Hurt me.
Before the mid-season finale.
Where is my daughter at?
If you bring the police, they'll kill her.
Please call me back. I need to talk to you right away.
Get ready for a moment so shocking.
Bobby, get out of the way!
You have to see it to believe it.
Hey!
All right, Oval fans, they finally released a trailer for next week's episode. So, yeah, technically I'm not late with this because, well, they just dropped it. So if you allow me one moment to pull up the synopsis, I just had it in front of me here. Okay, and while I'm doing that, please take a moment to hit like, hit subscribe, click the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. The Master, airing April 20th, which is next Tuesday. Synopsis. Nancy surprises Richard and finds him in a compromising position. Kyle gets Dale tangled up in his shenanigans following a chance meeting. Bobby tries to convince Max that slow and steady wins the race. All right, so it has been confirmed in this trailer that there's only one episode left before the mid-season finale. So episode 11, which I just did a separate video on because we had the synopsis for it. I believe it's called Empty Your Bag. That's going to be airing on the 27th. So this is the semi-penultimate episode. I say semi because I only count penultimate as the episode before this season finale, not mid-season. And this trailer breakdown is going to encompass scenes from both the trailer you just saw as well as the end credit trailer in the last episode. All right, so the first part of the synopsis. Nancy surprises Richard and finds him in a compromising position. Okay, what do we have here? Richard is begging Frida to make love with him. Make love with me. I want you to make love with me tonight, please. Nancy is sitting right there. And then he's also saying, I want a divorce. I don't think Frida's going to go for this at all. This is just this. I'm on Team Richard, but he's just being super petty at this point. Like, I mean, I say Team Richard in terms of I understand completely why he's upset with Nancy and whatnot. But this is just pitiful. Like, you are just using Frida to make yourself feel better, or better yet, make Nancy feel worse. So we also have Priscilla still freaking out over the situation, finding two dead bodies in, Greg's apartment, Greg and Jean. So she's rushing, away in her car. She's panicked. She's calling, Sam, please call me back. I need to talk to you. And speaking of Sam, we see him back at the White House. There's a brief scene where it looks like Victoria's hugging him in the kitchen. And then there's also the scene where they're taking that stroll in front of the White House. And Victoria's telling Sam, I know you like me. I want to make love to you. No, excuse me. I want you to make love to me. Okay, that's interesting. So my thing is, I did the video already a few days ago about like what was Sam thinking, going back to the White House. Like, I think it's just the attention because he isn't getting it from his wife. So I'm wondering, will Priscilla listen to Sam's voicemail? Because he did say, I'm going to the White House and I'll be back home. I made you dinner. So I feel like she'll listen to the voicemail, realize he's not at home. So she goes directly to the White House, where at first glance, Sam might be like, oh man, Priscilla, baby, I'm only here to do some work. It's not about me and the first lady. I need to talk to you right now. Bet money, Priscilla pulls up and then sees, Sam and Victoria in a compromising position, whether it be in front of the White House, or maybe it's a situation where we see Victoria hugging Sam in the kitchen and then Priscilla finds him in there. Who knows? But also another compromising scene. We got Hunter and Ellie, doing what they're doing in her office. And Hunter's like, hurt me. And she bites him. And we also have Jason going to see Alan. And I'm like, ooh, is he want to tell Alan, his new buddy, what Ellie's up to? And then as a result, that leads to Alan busting in on the two and he yells, hey. So that leads to the mid-season finale where the synopsis says that Alan catches Ellie in a compromising position, and then after the encounter, Victoria learns it's a setup. Remember, I did a video on that separately. We also have, let's see here, the fight scene between Max and Kyle is going on. It looks like Max is about to finish Kyle off. Looks like Max wins the fight. Kyle is in the bathtub and he has the gun pulled out, and Bobby is standing right in front of him. And the synopsis says Bobby tries to convince Max that slow and steady wins the race. I think that's complete bullshit, because you look at how Bobby's been acting for like the past 4 episodes. He's been acting like a, like a dog that needs to be let outside for a run because Lily, she's been gone 10 minutes. I haven't gotten a phone call yet. I'm going to go up in there. Like, he's the last person to try to convince Max that Slow and Steady is, going to win the race. This fool walked into Donald and Lily's house. He had his gun pointed out. The only reason he didn't shoot is because Lily grabbed onto Donald to just, make believe they were okay, so Bobby would leave and not blow their cover or blow Donald's brains out. How the hell where does he get off getting in front of Max telling him not to do it? No, no. Because of the fact that since they got into that fight, Kyle knows Max is alive and after him. Finish him off right now. What the hell are you doing? I got to see how this plays out before I fully judge it. But regardless of that, it looks like Dale is helping Kyle out of the tub, because remember, he had that smoke break. So I don't know if he overheard what was going on. I don't know if he goes into the apartment to, and then sees it. Maybe he's still taking that smoke, and then by the time he comes back, like, Kyle, what the hell's going on? So that could be it, because it does say Kyle gets Dale tangled up in his shenanigans following a chance meeting. Okay, after that, we have Kareem and Sharon. They're in bed right now, and he's like, back to simp mode. Move in and I'll show you I'm the man I keep telling you I am. So, pretty sure Sharon's just using Kareem to feel better, kind of like how Richard wants Frida, but we'll have to wait and see. And then here's an interesting thing that we didn't get in the synopsis nor the end credit trailer. I didn't know it was going to happen now, but Barry's on the phone asking where his daughter is, and it's Daikon on the other end of the line. He's saying if the police come, they're going to kill her. Basically, if the police show up at the compound, they are going to kill Callie, aka Ruby. I believe that's what the highest renamed her back in like episode 2. My gosh, when I tell you my jaw dropped, I'm like, oh yes, we're finally getting it. But then there's another scene that was a blinking you missing moment. It looks like Barry is meeting Daikon in a parking lot, and it looks like Daikon is tossing a bag to him. What's in the bag? I don't know. Could this be a bag of like money or something? No. Could this be a bag? It's like, take this bag, put the ransom money in it, and I'll give you back your daughter. It could be a situation like that. But with that being said, the Master, this is going to be a pretty interesting episode. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What part are you most excited to see? I mean, obviously for me, it's the Daikon and Barry scene. But with that being said, if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next episode.